Hey, Mr. Bunny! Why are your ears so floppy and long?
Why, without them, my rabbit-like form would be wrong.
Hey, Mr. Bunny! Why do you have a button for one of your eyes?
Why? Because it's a part of my plushie disguise.
Hey, Mr. Bunny! Why is your mouth so wide and big?
Why? All the better to eat you with.
Are they hitting it off?
Seriously, though, why is your mouth so big?
To augment my menacing aesthetic. In other words, it's merely cosmetic.
Menacing? How menacing can a stuffed rabbit possibly be?
I am a being of all that is vain. The hollow and empty are my domain. I have thus taken the form of a bunny, all the more to rhyme with the word vanity.
That's your reason? It doesn't even rhyme that well.
Well, you don't have to be so curt. Even my feelings can get hurt.
You're gonna check out the other buildings, yeah? Guess this is where we split up then. Shin Mikado Academy's like over 100 years old. The same family's been in charge forever, and freaky occult shit is nothing new around here. This has to have happened before in the past. If we search the place, we're bound to find documents or some kind of evidence left over from back then. Maybe we could find another way to get rid of the mist and the barrier. I wanted to check out the library or the archives, but President What's-Her-Face wouldn't let me. Kept saying it was too dangerous to go out on my own. How old does she think I am? I can take care of myself just fine. Anyway, I'm waiting for a schedule to clear up so we can get going. No telling when that will be, though. Feel free to say hi if I'm in the area, Mr. VP. I owe you after all. You can count on me for anything.
Yo. Just you and me again, huh? I've got a minute. You want to hang? Sweet, thanks. So, you like cereal bars? For real? You like those dry, nasty things? Well, to each his own. So here's the situation. I got 10 types of cocoa-flavored cereal bars here from 10 different brands. Go ahead, take as many as you want. Man, you really saved my ass. I bought a ton of those things before the anomalies hit. Saves on cooking time. But after all that's happened, I got sick of eating them, and my taste buds crapped out. So I've had a bunch lying around. Losing your appetite, forgetting names, fatigue. Getting old sucks. You're still a teenager, so you don't have the slightest idea. But wait till you're 25. It's all downhill from there. Enjoy your junk food while you're young. Enjoy your good appetite and your working taste buds. And most importantly, your high metabolism. Take it from from one young man to another. Anyway, Let's get you checked up. You see... You're good to... Don't push it.
There you are. I've been waiting. No. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kokoro Surugadai. I'm a first-year high school student. And the Pactbearer of Sloth. Don't worry. You will be safe and secure with me. I am not your enemy. Not now, and not ever. I don't intend to use my authority within the Academy either. I understand that the authorities in the Mist are directly correlated. I have only one wish. To hurt no one, and to be hurt by no one. As such, I would like this Academy to remain both safe and secure. In order to achieve this, I would like to defeat the Pactbearer in the first-year building. The Pactbearer of Wrath, to be specific. Something must be done about him. I would appreciate if you could help me. My power is called precog analysis. It allows me to see what path leads to the future I desire. That is how I know I will need your power in order to defeat him. Thank you.
Act 1! Kokoro Surugadai. Retribution from beyond.
You have my gratitude. Oh, and incidentally, all I know is that you are a key player in resolving this incident. As far as defeating the Pactbearers go, my understanding is rather limited. As such, I will require you to tell me everything you know. A mutual exchange of information. I see. I was not even aware of these ideals you speak of. This has been very insightful. The first-year building is shrouded in mist as well. I speculate that shattering these ideals and dispelling the mist will allow us to defeat the Pactbearer of Wrath. Let us go to the first-year building. Toot sweet. The Pactbearer of Wrath is extremely dangerous. I'd prefer if we subdued him as soon as possible. The mist that surrounds this place belongs to me. I cannot allow anyone else to be here. We should be able to enter now. The Pactbearer of Wrath, as well as the first-year students. The Pactbearer of Wrath bears a grudge against his classmates, you see. They are not allowed to leave. He refuses to let them. I locked the door so the first-years who are not already in the building won't wander in and be trapped as well. There have been enough casualties already. I am certain your presence won't bother him. You are, after all, a second-year student. I will be fine. The rules do not apply to me. He killed the students who tried escaping the building to make an example of them. It is, in a word, irrational. There is something I want to tell you before we begin. This may be unsettling to hear, but an inescapable destiny lies before us.
Let me go! Get away from me! Just leave me alone!
Fat chance! You're just trying to make a break for it!
No, that's not it. I'm getting a chill.
A chill?
I... Ugh!
Let me take a guess. You didn't want to kill him. Oh, what a wonderful friendship. How it pisses me off.
Subaru.
Kokoro! Welcome back. I'm so glad you decided to return. Oh, and check this out. I made up a new rule for the building. Anyone who hurts you, dies on the spot.
Why?
Because you're special, Kokoro. Some of these morons are pretty jealous of you.
I am the only first year who can come and go as she pleases.
Those assholes treated me like shit for no reason. They had it coming. Kokoro was the only one who treated me like an equal from the start. That makes her the only exception. I don't know who you are, but you can take it easy. It's not like you have anything to do with this. Hey, Kokoro? I just have 2 more to get rid of before my revenge is complete. Once I'm done, my curse will be lifted. When that time comes, I have something I want to tell you. So wait for me, okay?
I knew it. Damn it! Damn you, Suguru!
Hidefumi, are you all right? Does he look okay to you? Who even are you, anyway?
This is the Vice President of the True Student Council. I brought him here to help me investigate the circumstances. This is merely a pretext, of course.
The True Student Council?
Yes, it is an organization that was founded after the anomalies began. They have the Dean's approval. This is Miki and Hidefumi. They are Subaru's classmates.
This is pointless. It doesn't matter which student council he's from. Me and Yasunori are screwed either way. This is all part of Subaru's curse. The mist, the barrier, this crazy situation. All because we...
It's all Subaru's fault! He's sick in the head, plain and simple. He was always reading these weird books about the occult and muttering spells in class. Then he started raving about how he'd cursed the entire academy. That's when things started getting weird, like with the mist and the barrier. It was terrifying. After that, he started threatening everyone, claiming his power was the cause of it all. Hidefumi and his friends managed to lock Subaru in a classroom on the 3rd floor, but...
He jumped out the window. And killed himself. But the second he died, the mist started taking over our building too.
Subaru's spirit is possessing people to kill Hidefumi's friends, like you saw just now. Kokoro, Vice President, you have to save Hidefumi. Please.
Well...
Thanks.
Luckily for us, they believe his authority is some sort of curse. It'll be more convenient for us if they continue to do so. It saves us the time explaining. And about Hidefumi. Never mind. The second floor is shrouded in mist. Let us head there and shatter Subaru's ideal. The mist is dangerous. Let us find that incoming call and be done with it. I have decided not to activate my authority within the Academy grounds. It is much too risky. Using it only a few times ended up flooding the library with mist.
Please remain quiet during the showing.
It seems this place, too, is linked to the depths. This number connects to the singularity. Where's my thanks for all my charity?
Let's go, Kokoro.
For safety and security.
Here I go.
Commencing. I leave it to you.
Understood.
Taste humiliation. It's in your hands.
Understood. Ha! Well done, Kokoro.
I knew this future was coming.
Let's go, Kokoro.
For safety and security.
Get ready.
On your knees. Taste humiliation. On your knees.
The future is written.
Taste humil. On your knees.
Resonate.
Taste on your knees. Taste humiliation. Spineless.
Must be nice. Arouse. Nourish me. Small fry.
Commencing. There.
Taste you on your knees.
Get ready.
Taste humiliation. Spineless. Supporting.
Here I go.
Must be nice. Arouse. I won't lose.
How's this?
My thanks. Checkmate.
Ha! Here I go. You got this, Kokoro.
Leave it to me. The future is written.
Must be nice.
Too slow. Counterattack.
Commencing.
Taste you on your knees.
Here I go.
Commencing.
Taste humiliation. Checkmate.
Commencing. The future is written.
Fruitless.
Get ready. Resonate.
Commencing. I leave it to you.
Leave it to me.
On your knees.
Leave it to me. No mercy.
Taste humiliation. Checkmate.
So this is madness.
Commence.
So this is madness. So this is madness. No mercy.
I will support.
Support. Taste humiliation. Activate.
Commencing. Go forth.
Acknowledged.
Have at you!
Too slow. Activate.
No, it can't be. It's over.
So this is madness.
Have at you!
Counterattack. It's looking rough.
Commence.
Taste on your knees. Checkmate.
Well done, Kokoro.
I knew this future was coming.
I'm sorry. Leave me alone, please. Stay away.
The door appears to be shut from the inside. It will be difficult to enter without convincing her to unlock it.
Just leave me alone. Stop it! Go away! Why can't you just leave me be?
Is there something she is afraid of, perhaps?
There's nothing to gain from it. You might as well just look in a mirror. There's nothing to gain from it. You might as well just look in a mirror.
Don't forget to silence your cell phones.
I usually watch. Seeing these four girls live their lives
everything
makes
works
me
out. Watching the I hope.
Watching them learn and grow makes me want to root for them until... Watching them... I hope everything works out. I hope everything works out. I hope everything works out. I hope... Watching them learn and grow makes me want to root for them.
I usually
until they
watch
make it
comedies
big.
or slice of life.
Your condition is critical. You must rest.
All they're doing is screening people's deep-seated memories.
Please, stay away.
The door appears to be shut from the end.
Just leave me. What's this picture? Oh. We already are friends. All that stuff was from when we were back in middle school. There's no need to be afraid of everyone anymore. I have to get back to the AV room.
The more painful the memory, the more vividly one recalls it. Human relationships are quite complex. That crystal is an ideal? It is beautiful. I hope my own are even half as lovely. I received a sudden phone call and was pulled into the other world. There, I met the Monarch of Sloth, and thus our pact was made. That is all. If I may ask, did you have a dream? I had a dream in which a woman named Yoru spoke to me. It was through her that I learned about the demons and the other world. It was a few days before the anomalies began, if I remember correctly. You've spoken with her? It was a one-sided conversation in my case. Perhaps the dream differs between Pactbearers. Enough talk. The Monarch of Sloth taught me the basics of deploying my Imagigear. Let us shatter the ideal without delay. This is not just any chair. It is capable of both flotation and cannon fire, and it is fully equipped for rest and repose. This is a combat chair, a furnishing without peer.
Let's go, Kokoro.
For safety and security.
Get ready.
Taste humiliation. On you. Taste humiliation.
Resonate.
Commencing. I leave it to you.
Understood. Understood. No mercy.
Taste humiliation.
My meal arrives. Slow and
too slow.
Here I go.
Commencing.
Taste the madness.
Here I go.
Supported.
Commencing. I apologize.
Taste humiliation. Checkmate.
My meal arrives.
Here I
Commencing. There.
Taste humiliation. Activate. The madness. It's in your hands. Activate.
Here I go. No mercy.
My meal.
Vengeance.
No, it can't be. The future is written.
The madness. Ha!
I will assist.
Supported. Spineless.
My meal arrives. Kill.
No, it can't be. How's this?
I owe you.
The madness. The madness.
Get ready.
To vengeance.
No, it can't be. Futures converge.
As you wish, my lord. Checkmate. The madness. Ta! Assisting.
Get rich.
My lord.
Get ready.
Commencing. The future is written.
As you wish, my lord.
Sweet irony.
As you wish, my lord.
Well done, Kokoro.
I knew this future was coming.
I'll never forgive them. Not the people who hurt me. Not the people who made fun of me. And not the ones who felt sorry for me. I didn't even do anything. I was just there. Did I ever hurt anyone? Did I ever make fun of anyone? Did I ever look down on anyone? With pity in my eyes, I was just there. Existing in silence. If this cruel, irrational world can let an injustice like this slide, then I want power beyond all reason. Even if it costs me my entire being, then I'll show them. Show them the pain, the hurt, the depths of despair, the burning humiliation of being the object of pity. I'll play by their rules and see how they like it. I'll give them a taste of all the suffering they put me through.
What was that? I felt an extreme sense of hatred. Then those were Subaru's thoughts. His heart laid bare. Oh. Welcome back! Hello. Oh no! You brought back a girl! Sound the alarm, Nozomi!
Ah, hello, Kokoro.
It's been a while, Madam President.
Kokoro? Wait, you mean that Kokoro? Kokoro Surugadai? I'll say she is! She's the genius who transferred here after dropping out of college overseas. Her IQ is over 200!
Is it that surprising? How amusing. Despite what you may think, I'm a bit of a delinquent, considering I dropped out before the term was over. College was not very interesting.
So, Vice President, what's Kokoro doing here?
I am a Pactbearer.
What?
Moreover, we are partners now.
What?
Not to worry, I am both safe and secure. I can assure I won't bite. I do not intend to oppose you, nor do I mean harm to anyone else. The Vice President is merely going to assist me in defeating another Pactbearer.
Oh, I see.
Right. So that's the kind of partner you meant. Makes sense.
Hey, Kokoro, would you be willing to join the TSC?
I don't mind, but only in a temporary capacity.
Are you sure, Nozomi? She is a Pactbearer, you know.
She's the Vice President's partner. If he can trust her, then I can too. Besides, it'll be reassuring to have another Pactbearer on our side. Even if we may have to end up going against each other someday.
Not to worry. I am certain we won't have to fight. I do not desire to be a bother to anyone. I can shatter my ideals after my wish has been fulfilled.
Yeah. Quite the clueless comrade, this Kokoro.
Who said that?
You've given another Pactbearer your clearance. It should be no trouble to make my appearance. The authority of sloth. A truly fiendish potential. And in the real world, even more consequential.
I have already resolved to refrain from using my authority within the Academy. And who are you, exactly? You appear to be a stuffed animal.
Behold, I am Vanitas, a being of the abyss.
He's the demon my brother made a pact with. Oh, and before you ask, yes, he is very cute. And no, you can't have him. He's all mine.
That is fine. I will be taking the Vice President instead.
Hey, you can't have him either. I'm just letting you borrow him. Got it?
That will suffice. Thank you.
Are we really sure she won't, bite? Hey! Things seem to be going pretty well with Kokoro. I always thought she was this impossible to please genius. But she's actually pretty kind and laid back. Not to mention strange. I don't know if I buy all that stuff about her being safe and secure. Oh, right. I've been looking into the first years. And apparently, they've got a serious bullying problem. An entire class ganged up on one person, pulling prank after prank and spreading rumors. There was some violence too, I heard. Even a case of blackmail. A student from another class got fed up and told a teacher about it. But the thing is, the victim denied being bullied in the first place. So officially, nothing was ever recorded. But after that, the bullying just ended up getting even worse. Why would anyone ever protect the people harassing them? To be honest, I don't have any hard evidence for this. Just rumors. But if it really is true... Gosh, have you ever heard anything so sad?
It is my desire to avoid hurting others, as well as being hurt by anyone else. I wish for a future of idle peace, where I can live in safety and security. Subaru's wish differs greatly from mine. I cannot overlook the way he hurts others for his own self-interest. You, however, are exactly the sense of security I prefer. I have a high opinion of you so far, but it would be even higher if you brought me some yakisoba bread. I do. Actually, no. It would be more accurate to say I adore it. It is carbohydrates incarnate, a morsel of delectability born from the amalgamation of mankind's intellect. Yakisoba bread and books are all I need. A modest young woman such as myself could want for nothing more.
Yo, Four Eyes. I hear you're a Pactbearer too.
Affirmative. I am the Pactbearer of Sloth. But that aside, it is rude to address one by appearance upon meeting. You should call me by my name, Kokoro Sarugadai.
All right. Sarugadai it is then. Name's Ryotaro Date, Pactbearer of Gluttony. Good to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you as well, Date.
Huh? Date? You're a first year, right?
That should be evident from the color of my ribbon, yes.
Yeah, thought so.
What is it, Date? Is something bothering you?
Nah. Just not used to being called that by anyone younger than me.
You referred to me by my surname. I am simply responding in kind. Should I not have done so?
Do whatever you want.
Very well. But should you ever dislike the way I address you, you need only say so. I can always give you a nickname. Big D, or Little Rio, for instance.
Thanks. But hard pass.
Pity. Ryotaro it is, then. Incidentally, as you are the Pactbearer of Gluttony, does that imply your authority is related to food?
Nah. My ability's called Hostile Takeover. It lets me steal other people's power for my own. That way, I can gorge myself on as much power as I can handle. Perfect fit for gluttony, am I right?
I see. How very... impressive.
Doesn't sound all that convincing when you're sighing up a storm. What are you so bummed about?
Yakisoba bread.
Huh?
I expected that if your ability were food-related, you might be able to procure some for me.
Hey, Mr. VP. This chick playing with a full deck, or...?
Precisely. I am both safe and secure.
That's not exactly what I meant.
Hey, Coco!
How do you feel about fictional fables? I thought we could have your desires unfurled through a fairy tale told in a fantasy world. An ingenious idea, isn't it? In medieval Europe, where we lay our scene, you serve as a knight for your king and queen. The castle is holding a banquet of sorts for the noblemen, knights, and royal courts. Your uncle, a duke, says the banquet was planned to decide who will take the fair princess's hand. Choose wisely in this trial by fire, for through them you'll lay bare your desire. The princess is perfect, attractive, and kind. In secret, for her heart you've always pined. What would you do? What would you say? Would you try proposing to her right away? Your uncle says you'll need to prove to the king that you're worthy to offer his daughter a ring. He says one thinks best after having a bite. Do you go for a meal and accept his invite? After muttering over your rash disposition, your uncle, the Duke, offers 2 propositions. At once you're beset by an armed group in black. A guard shouts a traitor, let them in through the back. The enemy has you all under duress. How will you act in the face of this mess? The enemy storms in with no end in sight. His Majesty's wounded and seized in the fight. The princess's aides struggle hard to defend her. You must act with haste before they surrender. You manage to flee the soldiers. The princess follows suit. She leads you to the royal family's secret escape route. A mystic arcane circle keeps the entrance tight and sealed. You must speak the magic numbers. Only then will it yield. You run down the passage to avoid getting caught when the princess suddenly stops on the spot. Carrying the royal scepter is slowing her pace. She's trying to abandon it with grief on her face. At the end of the passage, a cavern is found. The princess runs forward, then falls to the ground. In moments, she's wrapped in a cocoon of silky thread. Strands of it are stringing from a woman up ahead. She calls herself Arachne. She claims she is a friend. She bids you listen to her. But what do you intend? As promised in our ancient oath, I'll show you 2 outside. She then turns into a giant spider and gives you both a ride. You reach a gate that opens once you speak the secret words. Arrange the letters on it to deduce what must be heard. You both escape into the gate with no time left to spare. The royal army finds you 2 and puts you in their care. Your deeds impress the princess, earning you her admiration. You marry her and in the end, help reinstate the nation. Well, isn't that lovely? You took the best path. The questions this time were designed around wrath. But the wrath you exhibited during this tale was not quite the maximum point of the scale. There's a reason you got the perfect path, with a less than perfect desire for wrath. The single factor that won you the prize was a power that you chose to utilize. Desires and feelings give egos their form. Their powers grant shelter against any storm. But depending on them, and nothing more, does not guarantee a good future in store. One must know when to use them or keep them at bay, and that power's precisely what you've shown today. You wish to know what I actually mean? We'll save that talk for another scene.
Yo. What's this? You got a new girl? Break up with the Prez already? You aren't? Well, that's a buzzkill. Time waits for no one, you know. You gotta enjoy your youth while you have it.
Hello, I am Kokoro Sarugadai. I have been granted permission to borrow the Vice President for a bit. I assure you, Dr. Kakeru, we are capable of separating business from pleasure. As such, there will be no hindrance to the President's relationship with him. Safety and security is my creed. There is no need to worry.
And you're fine with that? These are some pretty complex relationships you got going on here, Vice Prez. Romp around with all the gals you want, but take it from me. You gotta know when and where to do it. But seriously, this is the last place you want to be stirring up drama, especially while we're stuck here. I'm a doctor with rugged good looks. What more could a lady ask for? Not that I ever get any ladies myself. Nope, not even once. Bet you're wondering why, huh? I make myself unappealing on purpose. It's common sense. I'm a faculty member.
That sounds like something a bitter background character would say.
So, what's going on between you and Specs, Vice Prez?
The President told me it would be all right to talk to you about this. As such, I will answer honestly. I am the Pactbearer of Sloth. My authority is the power of precog analysis. It informs me of how to reach the future I seek. You need not worry. I do not intend to oppose the TSC. I am merely borrowing the Vice President's aid to defeat another Pactbearer.
And you want to be, what was it? Safe and secure?
Affirmative. I have no intentions of using my authority, apart from in the other world.
Sounds good to me, as long as you're on our side. It's kind of a waste not using your power here in the Academy, but I guess there'd be more cons than pros. If you used your precog analysis on campus, you could end up airing all my dirty laundry.
How admirable.
What is?
I wasn't aware you even had a sense of shame, Dr. Kakeru.
Oh yeah? You think you got me all figured out already, eh? You're good to go. Here's some medicine. Don't push yourself.
Welcome back, Kokoro. It's so good to see you. But as you can see, I'm a little busy right now. These bimbos here are flipping out.
What did you just call us? Why wouldn't we be flipping out? How long are you gonna keep us like this? Come on, Subaru! We're begging you! Just let us go! We didn't even do anything!
Oh? Didn't you? You all made fun of me. You all pitied me. And the worst part? You didn't do anything.
Well, it's not like Kokoro's any different. She didn't do anything either, so why is she so special, but we get locked up? It's totally unfair!
Human garbage like you? On the same level as Kokoro? What a goddamn joke! I was the outcast, so you all mocked me, felt sorry for me. or didn't care. Kokoro was the only one who didn't judge me. She's indifferent toward everything, and equally detached from everyone. She didn't treat me any different. She was never unfair. Not in the slightest.
But I was the one that told the teachers about you. That you were being bullied. That you needed help. I felt bad for you.
I don't want your pity! So it was you, huh? Me? Bullied? No freaking way! Like something so humiliating would ever happen to me. No one has any reason to feel bad for me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was wrong. I won't try to escape anymore. Please don't kill me.
Kokoro, I was never bullied, okay? They were all just fights. That's it.
As you say. But that aside, they are saying they won't try to run away. Don't you think you should forgive them?
You never change, Kokoro. Just hearing your voice calms me down. Gets rid of all the buzzing in my head. All I want is revenge, okay? What goes around comes around. It's not like I'm just spilling blood for fun. And don't worry, I'm not the kind of guy who gets a kick out of hurting girls, even if they are rotten to the core, like them. See you around, Kokoro.
I would like to meet up with Hidefumi and Miki. Their behavior concerns me. By the way, I never meant to come across as indifferent or detached. It wasn't that I was indifferent. I simply didn't have the extra time to pay attention to what was happening in the other classes. And it wasn't that I was being detached. I simply didn't know how to interact with others. I was alone. He doesn't understand me in the least. It's not that exactly. Rather, I am annoyed. It is a very unpleasant feeling.
So can you guys do something about Subaru's curse or what?
Yes, we have found a clue as to our solution.
Then hurry up and break it already. Our lives are on the line here.
Seriously? Just because you two aren't in danger doesn't mean you can slack off. Get your butts in gear!
My apologies. We will do what we can.
You'll do what you can? Are you trying to get your ass kicked?
Not in particular. I have not said anything with the intention of starting a fight.
Bullshit!
Calm down, Hidefumi. You know what Subaru will do if you hurt her.
You even get what's going on, Mr. Vice Prez? We're the poor little victims here. You guys call yourselves the true student council. Shouldn't you be making more of an effort to help us? What? You think big words make you smart? Sounds to me like you're trying to say we were bullying Subaru. It ain't like that. That loser was always by himself. We were just giving him some attention so he wouldn't be lonely. So what if we had a few fights? Sometimes we didn't get along. Go ask Subaru himself if you don't believe me. He'll be the first to tell you he wasn't being bullied. But more importantly, make sure to protect us, Mr. Big Bad Vice Prez. Like I said, we're the victims here.
Right then, let us do what we can. What's wrong? Was it something I said? Naturally, because I don't want to see other people get hurt. My ego is a simple one. If Subaru was being hurt, and I knew, I would not have been so indifferent about it. Or so I think. I am short-sighted both literally and figuratively. My personality is lacking, and I am not a people person. If only I could isolate myself such that no one would get hurt. But unless I am the only person in the world, it simply isn't possible. But I digress. We should continue exploring. Remember to do what you can.
It seems this place, too, is linked to the depths. This number connects to the singularity. Where's my thanks for all my charity?
Let's go, Kokoro.
For safety and security.
Here I go.
Commencing. I leave it to you.
Understood. Taste humiliation. Understood. Taste humiliation. It's in your hands.
Leave it to me.
On your knees. It's in your hands.
Leave it to me. Here.
Well done, Kokoro.
I knew this future was coming.
Let's go, Kokoro.
For safety and security.
Get ready. Resonate.
Taste on your knees.
Commencing. The future is written.
Taste humiliation. Activate.
Looks tasty. No mercy.
Here I go.
Commencing.
Taste humility on your knees.
Face judgment!
Taste humiliation. On your knees. Checkmate. Activate.
How irritating. Looks tasty.
Payback! Here I...
Commencing. The future is written.
Taste humiliation. Yeah.
I'm with you!
I will assist.
Here I go. Null and void.
You'll pay for this.
Commencing.
Here I go. Checkmate.
Commencing.
Taste humiliation. Activate.
Commencing. I leave it to you.
Leave it to me. You're open.
I will support.
Supporting.
I'll kill you.
Get ready. No mercy.
I will support.
Well done, Kokoro.
I knew this future was coming.
I'm a wall. No one can find me. I'm hiding. Something's wrong with him. 32, 5, 8. Can't open it. Have to lock the door.
Hey, you hear it too, right? Hey, you hear it too, right?
Something's wrong with him. 32, 5, 8.
It hurts. It hurts.
Something seems off with you.
Stand.
Hey! Is anyone there? The door's locked. I can't get out. Please! Help me!
I was disciplining some students when somebody locked the classroom door from outside. Mark my words. Whoever's behind this is going to get an earful. But I can't do that from in here, so go find that key!
That's weird. What is he so scared about?
Hey! Is anyone— The door's locked, please! Whew. You really saved me. Thank you. Your hair and dress are non-regulation. But I'll leave you with a warning this time. If I catch you again, though, I'll write you up. Understand?
The second ideal. After shattering this one, we will be 2/3 of the way done. Our probability of victory is very high, assuming the demons are roughly the same level as those before. Oh? That would be troublesome. I must recalculate. I only know the monarch I made my pact with, but he seemed quite powerful. I would prefer not to fight against that kind of strength. I cannot force him to fight alongside me. Even if we did have a cooperative relationship, I would have no direct control over him. My monarch is very lazy. He does what he wants and nothing else. He refuses to so much as show up unless the situation demands it. If the same applies to all monarchs, then I am certain they would only appear if the circumstances were dire. If their ideals were shattered and their pact were on the verge of being broken, for example. Exactly the enemies I anticipated. A relieving sight, to be sure. Now then, let us do what we can.
Let's go, Kokoro.
For safety and security.
Get ready. Resonate.
Commencing. The future is written.
Taste humiliation. Activate. On your knees.
A curse upon you. Irritating.
Require.
Here I go. Away with you!
Commencing. Futures converge!
Activate. On your knees.
A curse upon you. Get ready.
Here I go.
Commencing. It's over.
Taste humiliation. Activate. On your knees. On your knees. It's in your hands.
Us. A curse upon you.
Payback. Get ready.
Commencing.
The madness. On your knees. It's in your hands. Us.
Commencing. The future is written.
Here I go. You're open. Counterattack. It's not over yet.
The madness.
I've got you.
On your knees.
It's not over yet.
I see your demise.
Well done, Kokoro.
I knew this future was coming.
I wish I were invisible. Then I wouldn't have to worry about getting hit by those jerks, or anyone looking at me with pity in their eyes. I want power beyond all reason, like lightning. Then I could obliterate anyone who pissed me off on the spot. I want to just exist, with nothing but my eyes and my soul. I want to be at peace. To only look at that which is pure, like her, and her alone, forever and ever.
Her?